Hello friends! You are on the Franklin Trade channel. Today in this video, I will share my personal experience on how to make money, what I have achieved in trading over the past few years, and the conclusions I have drawn. Because the binary options market has changed a bit, the overall market has also changed a bit, but it is still great for trading, especially for trading binary options. And of course, before we start, let's definitely open a few more positions so we're not just talking here. Let's choose Australian dollar, US dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. They have good payouts and currency pairs look quite decent. Interesting, there is a good trend. We have a slight overhigh right now with the Australian dollar and US dollar, so we will open a position to go down. It's pretty simple here. When the price goes up, you should essentially fundamentally sell. But let's take a closer look at the situation. We have a small global trend, and also a micro trend, which is good. We have an upward trend. There's a previous high, very, very far away, but there's a chance that we can update it. And it is also indeed worth noting the upper trend line, which basically coincides with a slight price correction. It can go higher, it can go lower, but let's move it a bit higher. It is purely informative and not worth opening a position from it. And there is a possibility that the price will continue to trade within this range. Therefore, we have opened a short position in the market and will be currently waiting for the price to drop in order to make money. Also, if you want to make money, be sure to subscribe to my Telegram channel where we trade and earn. There we have signals, and there are trading sessions in a closed group where you can earn much more. All the statistics are available in my group. Also, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment, which I will respond to. Alright friends, let's talk about my experience and what it was really like. My experience as a beginner started a time ago. I learned about trading in 2008 to 2010. Back then, I was still in school, and the older students were talking about it, because they had internet access and everything was going well. Everything was just fine. But over time, all of that was forgotten, and I returned to trading in 2014 when I saw advertisements on well-known websites and decided to check them out. I think, like you, I learned about trading, binary options, and forex. Cryptocurrencies didn't exist at all. And the thought that I could make money here never left me. I tried, studied different trading systems, worked on forex, binary options, forex, binary options. I couldn't figure out where I was better off. I blew a couple of deposits before I really understood how to actually make money here. And that indicators are all for kids. They are for those who work with a long-term perspective, work long-term, work for weeks, months, and even years. Forex and binary options are all about movements that gather on really short minute time frames and with very minimal expiration. After that, I concluded it is necessary to hone my trading skills on small and short trades. I always thought, in general, that globally if we have a good trend and good movement, then we need to open a position. Well, it often happened that my position would open well, but I would usually close it with a loss of my financial resources. But over time, I reconsidered this and realized that I work according to the global trend, but I enter based on the minimal local trend, as we are now. Here, the global trend is upward, and I want to open a position to go long as the price is rising. But we see that we need to work on vocal movements. Either it's a reversal or a continuation of the trend. A reversal is always bad. You will never find a market reversal, never do it, but entering on the continuation of a trend has a higher chance. I kept my own statistics. About 5 years ago, I had my own trader's journal where I recorded all my positions and always made notes. I had my own symbols like crosses, circles, and squares, similar to those on consoles, which I used to mark my entries and the prices at which I entered. The cross meant that I entered during a flat market, the circle meant that I entered following the trend, and the square indicated that I entered simply because I had a clear signal at that time in the market. And statistically, it turned out that by following the trend, I earned the most. This analysis helped me understand working with binary options must follow the trend. And back then, I deposited a good amount with my broker and gradually started trading, a bit more. I removed all my trades that I didn't like, whether they were counter trend or simply ones I liked solely because of indicator trading or price action. I definitely did. I entered trades following the trend, after pullbacks. I started to succeed. I started making really good money, but it wouldn't be so simple because sometimes positions don't close in profit. For example, the Australian dollar/US dollar had a significant drop, found its own bottom, and then went into a correction. It slightly corrected, just by 50% on the 5-second time frame. And after that, accordingly, I open another position to continue the trend, because the trend is good and it is definitely reversing. And it will now correct on the 5-minute time frame. Or at least on the 1-minute time frame, it is a 30% correction, which almost always works out. For it to always work, you need risk and money management, which you must constantly use in your trading because things don't always go as planned, and the market can sometimes be volatile. Therefore, you need to adapt to the market, and over time you will learn how it works and how to develop your own trading strategy, risk management, and money management, because this is important. If something is unclear to you in trading, you can always write to me in private messages. I will explain everything, outline it, and point out your mistakes if you tell me more details about your trading. All the links are in the description. Also, you can definitely like this video, leave a comment, and don't forget about my trading group where we trade and make good money. And the Australian dollar, US dollar closes with a profit for us. And we are not that much, but for a couple of open positions, we make good money, enough to go to a restaurant. Friends, thank you all for watching. Bye bye. And as you can see, the price dropped down perfectly. The analysis was confident.